Hey YouTube, it's Dimitri, and today we're gonna check on Queen Anne and Queen Beatrice just quickly. It's the weekend before the Thanksgiving week. I noticed Queen Anne had like yellow stuff coming out of the back of a few of her bees like a week or two ago. And then I realized there was a ton of dead bees in the ground that had like K-wing and some other issues. And I checked her board and she has varroa mites. So what I've concluded thus far is that when I put the bottom boards in, even in the spring, the bees seem to get sick here in Dallas. I don't know why. I think it might be the high humidity. So let's dive on in and see how she's doing so far. All right, so I don't know if you can see this, but this is not good. This is like Chalkbrood, I believe. It's been colder. Right now we're about at noon and it's like 50 degrees, or not 50, it's like 60 degrees. So if you look here, she's done pretty well. She's got honey coming in. Again, a lot of empty space, but they're getting there. I'm not expecting her really to grow too much through the end of the year, but I do expect her to do fairly well, minus the fact that she has some varroa issues and she has Nosema. I removed the boards about a week or two ago, week and a half ago, and so far I don't see any signs of the Nosema in the format of the yellow, I guess, pus or whatever comes out of the back of the bees. Let's kind of pop down into the brood chamber here. See what we can see. She's a little more aggressive, which makes sense because we're basically in the winter. So this is the cluster. This is them keeping warm. This is them working on the brood. Maybe I'll pull a frame or two, but nothing too exciting here. And this is the top box. So she does, or the middle box, she does have quite a few bees in here working on honey. Not sure how well you can see on this shot, but there is some honey in the honeycomb. Let's see if we can pull one of these and show you. So again, this is like light honey, a little bit. This is a lot, it's starting to get filled in. She has probably about a good solid box. There is a bee with no wings. That's concerning within itself. I'm not going to pull too deep into the core of the brood nest here because it's a little windy and a little chillier. But if you can see on this side, there's some white. Let's see what those look like though. Only one white kind of filling in here. I don't know if it's a baby or not. This is honey. She has honey in here. So if you can see this, she's got some good honey. I wasn't gonna go further in, but I think I'm going to. I'm just gonna set these on their side. And that looks like a supersedure cell in the middle, but it's way too cold and I don't think they have enough time to really do this. Again, they have plenty of space on the top. It's getting really good in here. These bees in general look fairly healthy, good wing structure. I did see one that had deformed wings. I don't see as much Nosema as I saw before. These cute little bees here. Yeah, I think they're eating some honey. Let's kind of set you back down. I'm artistically shooting this today, so we're not really in here doing this the typical. Quit festooning, I guess I can call it. Wow, she's locking in more honey. What the hell's going on? Okay, well, no, this is more honey. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a shot here. This is a queen supersedure cell, I believe. It might be an emergency cell based on the way it's constructed. The bees that are balling on top here, those are on another queen cell kind of. I don't know if she's lost their queen. Queen Anne's done a really good job, so I'm not sure if she's died or what, but we're gonna kind of leave them, let them be. Again, Queen Anne does like to create supersedure cells. That's just how her hive works and operates. I'm actually gonna look for her. All right, so now we're getting into the brood pattern here. This is the last couple frames. I don't see Queen Anne. I do see a drone or two, which is kind of odd considering we're in the winter. Yeah, there are some chalkbrood in here. So this is the brood. Some that are uncovered. So this is what I don't want to see. There are some sunken cells. Probably about 8 or 10 of them here. The rest of them do look healthy. There are a ton of dead bees in the bottom. This brood looks healthier. Some good pollen in here. But again, I don't see Queen Anne. There's a dance. So I don't know if you can see that bee. That bee's dancing. The one that's vibrating in the middle there. Or at least it was. It's telling the other bees where to go to get some pollen or nectar or to do something else. There she is. I don't know if you can see her. The bees are a little mad because Queen Anne is inside there. She's beautiful though. Truly amazing. She's really working it. Again, these bees are in mediocre health. I wouldn't say they're great, but they're not bad either. I don't really get footage of queens very often because they're a little harder to find. But we're gonna put her back in. We're gonna close this hive back up. She seems to be doing okay. I don't want to squish my queen in any way, shape, or form. All right, so quick update on Queen Anne. We found her. She's doing good. She looks healthy. The hive does have bees that are either missing wings or have like deformed wings. So I'll have to look that up again a little bit. I did pull out the board, had a lot of Varroa a few weeks ago. I took the boards out. Queen Anne and Beatrice always get sick when I put the boards in. When I first got Beatrice and Anne, I put the bottom boards in thinking this was like the good thing you're supposed to do. It was not. I got Chalkbrood. It seems like we're getting Chalkbrood again. There are a few sunken caps I'm going to look into. But for the Varroa, I'm not going to treat. I don't believe in treating Varroa. I know people get upset everywhere and they say, oh, Dimitri, you're gonna make all these bees sick and it's terrible and whatever. No, I don't believe in that. One of the reasons is these are wild animals. These are not domesticated. I have wild bees in a box. Yes, I would like to control them and to kind of observe them, and I enjoy having them, but these are still wild animals. I mean, you don't track down bears with rabies and start treating bears. This is just my perspective. Again, there are gonna be people that are super upset about it. There are gonna be people that are super happy about it, but this is just my perspective at this point in time. I do reserve the opinion and the right to change my opinions over time, but that's Queen Anne right now. After I took the boards out, she does seem healthier. I did see Varroa mite on bees a few weeks ago. I don't see any on her today. I know this is not a good indication whether she has a high count of Varroa or not. That being said, when I opened it a few weeks ago, they had Nosema. I'm pretty sure it's Nosema because I did see bees that had like that dark yellow, like pus kind of custard looking thing coming out the back of them. They were sick. I've taken boards out. They do have the Vivaldi boards on top for the winter. Again, they seem healthy right now. They're getting rid of a few dead bees in Chalkbrood. This is what I expect of them getting over more or less me putting the bottom boards in. We live in Dallas. It gets kind of cold in the winter, but not nearly as cold as anywhere else in the US. And so I just think I'm gonna leave out the bottom boards all winter long. I'm gonna leave the Vivaldi boards on top and we're gonna see how they do. So anyways, that's Queen Anne. Let's kind of dive in now to Beatrice.